Okay, it's bodywork time. We're going to take off the front bumper, which means we'll find rusty bolts, which means I need a coffee. We've raised the car up on a 2-post lift, which is the easiest way for us to film this, and it's the easiest way to do the job. You might be able to do it without raising the car at all. I think you probably could. It'd be easier if you raise the front of the car on axle stands or ramps, something similar to this. First, you're going to want to turn the wheels of the car so that you've got access. So I've turned the wheel full left lock here so that I can get into here. We've got 3 trim clips that we need to undo on a piece of plastic inside the wing. And then there's a very tricky little screw hidden here, which we need to unscrew, and then we're ready to start working on the bumper proper. To undo these trim clips, you just twist the screwdriver slightly. That releases the center, and you can then just pull the clips straight out. A lot of them are worn. This top one here, the screwdriver insert is completely destroyed, so we just have to lever that out with a clip remover. And this bottom one on this car has been replaced with a completely different trim clip from the interior. So we've got a very tricky little screw hidden away in the corner here. You need to just lever back the wing insert and unscrew this screw, which is the main thing that holds the end of the bumper to the bodywork. Once that screw is removed, we need to go underneath the car. There's 3 bolts we need to undo each side. 1, 2, 3. Hold this piece of rain protector inside the wing. On this car, some of these bolts have been replaced. I know on this side we have bolts, on the other side we have screws. This little piece of trim clip on the inside of the fender has a screwdriver head. So we insert a screwdriver and twist. You'll see the whole body turns. We need to hold the outside, and that just releases the center there, and we can now lift out the trim clip. You can see on this one, the heads of these screwdriver headed trim clips often get worn. There's nothing for a screwdriver to grip there. We can still get it with a flat head, and that comes out nicely. And the one below this, you can see this third one here, the head is completely destroyed, so the only option here is to just lever it out with a plastic trim clip removal tool. Right, you should have taken 1 screw, 3 trim clips and 3 bolts from each side of the bumper. On the sides, we're now going to work on the air intake here. There's 3 trim clips at the bottom and a further 2 trim clips at the top. These are nice tricky little clips at the bottom. They look like part of the bumper, but actually we just need to lever this part up and lift that away. There we go. You can see that holds the bottom of the bumper in place there. There's 3 of those. We've got a little plastic screw at the top of the air intake here, either side. We just need to unscrew this. If the outside turns, we need to hold that with a finger and just unscrew this. With all the clips removed, we've got 4 bolts on top of the bumper which we need to undo. 10mm bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all the fixings out of the bumper. Either side, there's just a clip. We just need to pull the bumper outwards from the car to release both sides from the clip. And now we should just be able to lift the bumper clear of the car. We're going to remove this plastic bumper reinforcement bar, which takes the impact if there's an accident. We can see there's a chalk arrow on here, so it's clear this has come from a breaker's yard, and this particular car has obviously had some front end action in the past. The bumper reinforcement is held on with 8 14mm bolts, 4 on the top and 4 on the underside. We'll zip those off now. These bolts take a lot of weather, so they might actually be quite hard to undo. The ones underneath the headlights and above the tow hooks are a little tricky. The ratchet spanner's perfect, or you could remove the headlights. And there we go.